Hirarc stands for Hazard Identification, Risk Assessment and Risk Control. It is a strategy or tool used to identify hazards, evaluate risk and implement risk control measures in the workplace. Hirarc also is mandatory under the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 and other management systems such as wash management system. The importance of Hirarc for the Petronas company is that it can help the company to comply with the legal requirement, improve the work environment, reduce the risk of accidents and injuries, enhance the productivity and quality of the work, and demonstrate the company's commitment to occupational safety and health. Hirarc can also help the company to achieve its vision of becoming a leading energy and solution partner.
The person we have selected to be our competent person is Puan Najwa binti Sukana, who is the supervisor of Asset Niaga Enterprise at Petronas Puncak Alam. As supervisor at Petronas Puncak Alam, she is responsible for ensuring that each individual in the company follows the policies and procedures in the petrol station. In addition, she was responsible for implementing the Health, Safety and Environment HSE document at Petronas Puncak Alam. The HSE document needs to be updated and stored in the Petronas station. Next, the latest Hirarc document, Chemical Register, Generic Chemical Health Risk Assessment CHRA and Safety Data Sheet must be printed out and filed. Moreover, training and briefing for worker, distribution or use of PPE and HSE inspection must be recorded by her. Puan Najwa must keep records in easily accessible place for inspection and audit purpose. Lastly, she needs to complete the HSE daily inspection checklist to ensure a safe petrol station environment.
Hi, I will continue to explain about hazard elements of each working situations. So the first one is work in high places. The activity associated with this work activity is inspection of alleged markers on top of road tanker, maintenance of ceiling at the focal area, and installation of banners under canopy at machinery building. The threat that may be possible is improper construction of scaffolding, loss of balance or uneven platform surface, and also human error. The top event that always happen is fall from height, and the possible consequences is injury or death. So the second one is chemical handling. The activity includes storage of petroleum gasoline products in underground tanks, transfer of petroleum gasoline from underground storage tank to dispenser, and also receiving of petroleum gasoline from road tankers. The threat includes loose connection at offloading, failure of pipe, joints and fittings, and defect of tank system and corrosion. The possible consequences that will happen are fire, injury, and accident. Next is working in the tank farm area. The activities are storing diesel products in underground tanks, transferring diesel products from underground storage tank to dispenser via pipeline, and also monitoring and cleaning of the oil tank area. The threats includes tank system defects and also failure of pipes, joints, and fittings. The possible consequences are fire, explosion, and falls. The activities dealing with electrical and hot surfaces includes preparing foods for customers, reheating foods and making hot drinks, and also baking pastries using the oven. The threats associated are wrong temperature setting and also improper handling of equipment from the workers. The most likely possible consequences are fire, injury, and asset damage. Employees are often exposed to flammable material when storing of food products, kedai material merchandise, and also car engine oils. The threats includes unauthorized use of source of fire, direct contact of packaging material with lighting, and also short circuit. The top event that always happen is fire, and the most likely consequences are injury and asset damage. The common activities when employees working in the focal area are dispenser self-inspection, cleaning of the focal area, and dispenser pump testing. The threats includes loud noise from compressors or genset above 85 decibel, and also heat stress, high ambient temperatures which is from sunlight. The most possible consequences includes noise-induced hearing loss and tinnitus, also heat stroke or death.
We start with risky activity with work in high place and chemical handling. This activity has the same likelihood value and severity, which is 4. Next, likelihood for rating 4 is possible, which has a good chance of occurring and is not unusual, and for severity is fatal with approximately one single fatality major property damage if hazard is realized. Therefore, the risk for work in high place and chemical handling is 16, that is at high level. Secondly, is work in storage oil tank area and electrical and hot surface. The likelihood is 3 and the severity is 3 in the medium level, which sum to 9. Likelihood for rating 3 indicates that it is possible that it will happen at some point in future, while the severity is also rating 3 indicates that the workers may suffer a non-fatal injury or permanent disability. Next, risk activity of flammable material and work in the forecourt area. This activity is at a low level because the likelihood is 2 and the severity is also 2, which sums to 4. So likelihood for rating 2 has not been known to occur after many years, while severity for rating 2 indicates disabling but not permanent injury.
Hi, my name is Seti, so I will explain risk control to minimize hazard. So the first hazard is work in high places. The risk control is ensure the platform and ladder are safe. Then check and wear personal and fall protection equipment such as a safety helmet. Maintain 3 points of contact when going up and down the ladder. Hook the lanyard on the lifeline provided. Use an explosion-proof flashlight while checking the image. The next hazard is chemical handling, and the risk control is avoid contact with chemicals and petroleum products that may cause dermatitis and burns. Use appropriate PPE such as neutral glove and safety helmet. Do not eat while handling chemicals. Wash hands with soap and water after handling chemicals. Prolonged exposure to chemicals can affect health and result in death. Next, risk control for electrical and hot surface is regularly monitor and assess microwave radiation levels in work areas. Use an emergency response plan such as developing and communicating an emergency response plan outlining actions to be taken. In the master shop, Petronas provides the fire extinguisher in every corner of the shop. Petronas conducts comprehensive training programs to educate workers on the potential hazards of microwave radiation and the importance of adhering to safety protocols. Next, risk control for work in the tank farm area is using adequate PPE such as a reflective vest. Be aware of the public environment, place cones and barriers in the work area. Make sure there are no traces of oil and show if there is damage. Make sure there is no person working in the oil storage tank area. Make sure the dead cap and offloading net are locked again after the operation is complete. Risk control for flammable material is use an emergency response plan. Install surveillance system to monitor areas where fire sources are present and detect any unauthorized activity. Develop and enforce procedure for the proper storage of packaging materials, ensuring they are kept away from lighting fixtures. Put up warning signs indicating the prohibition of storing materials near lighting fixtures. Risk control for work in the forecourt area is ensuring a safe distance and avoiding vehicle blind spots. Placing barrier cones in the work area as an example when workers are doing dispenser inspection. Ensuring there are no traces of oil in the forecourt. Reporting broken building structures to nursery. Reprimanding unsafe behavior like smoking, refilling other than the vehicle tank without following established guidelines and others. And wear PPE such as reflective vests.
The most using risk control conducted by Petronas petrol station is to protect the worker with personal protective equipment, which is PPE. It is less effective than other, but it is the easy one. Other than that, activities also use administrative control, engineering control, and substation mid parts.